Our story begins with Ian Malcolm not being dead, even though he isn't alive at the end of the first book, confirming the fact that Ian Malcolm is indeed Jesus. Malcolm is giving a lecture, which is derailed by a snobby science man called Levine, who brings up the theory of a lost world Jurassic Park in which extinct creatures managed to escape the apocalypse and have survived somewhere in isolation. Levine catches up to Malcolm afterwards to explain that he believes his theory because recently some suspicious corpses have been washing up near Costa Rica, but the government has been covering it up. He hands Malcolm a sample, so Malcolm takes it to a lab to be investigated, and its origin is indeterminable, but the flesh has a tag that shows that the animal was in captivity, and the pockmarks signify that it has been near a volcano. Now Levine is on an island with a guide to investigate. They are attacked by invisible things and die. Malcolm meets with a team developing special research equipment commissioned by Levine, and also some kids are there, and they sail to the island. Dodgson is a guy whose job it is to steal research before it gets published and lay claim to it.
You shouldn't use my name.
Dodgson! Dodgson! We've got Dodgson here! See, nobody cares. Nice hat.
Except this time, we do care. He got wind of Levine's plans to see an island full of dinosaurs, so he gets his own equipment and boat to go steal some dinosaur eggs. Sarah Harding, a wildlife researcher and Malcolm's kind of girlfriend thing, gets on Dogson's boats, and right before they get to the island, Dodgson throws her overboard and she dies. Except she doesn't, and she wakes up to a stegosaur licking her face. Dodgson and his team steal some myosaur eggs. They seem not to care very much, even though their name means good mother lizard. Also, Dodgson tries to steal tyrannosaur eggs, and one of his team dies. Then their car crashes and compies eat them and they die. Also, Levine wasn't dead because he was hanging out in a tree by the tyrannosaur nest because raptors chase him there. Meanwhile, everybody else looks at a field. Then raptors show up and are really mean to each other. This is a mystery that will last the entire book, for reasons. The good guys then find the T-Rex nest and take a baby because it has a broken leg. They fix it with gum, and then they get pushed off a cliff. Sarah saves Ian, who is still trapped inside of the trailer, and everyone hides in a tree. Except for one guy that dies, and a kid named Arby. He hides in a cage shaped like a ball, so the raptors play soccer with it. Sarah gets the key, distracts the raptors with her motorcycle, and saves Arby. Also, Dodgson isn't dead, but then the Rexes eat him, and he dies. The good guys scare away camouflaging dinosaurs with some flashlights. The truck gets destroyed by the myosaurs who come to reclaim their babies 2 days later for reasons. The raptors are discovered to be edgy because they didn't have parents, and then they find a boathouse. The book was perfect for me, because the animal behavior is interesting and realistic, Mystery of Irida, and at no point are the people boring or pointless. Mystery of Irida. The book would probably be enjoyed by people who like pretty realistic dinosaurs, or enjoyed the first book.